Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. This defense for the Pats, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. When you look at this Patriots defense, coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Allen going to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd down and 13. Allen going to change the look here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle.
Taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Play action. May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. They'll throw on 1st down with May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's May. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
On play action, May. That is caught at the 7. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's May. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decision's just...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down. When you look at this Patriots defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another 1st down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second and 10. It's May again. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. And now they'll audible to something else. Throwing now, May on first down. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They go play action now. May. And Diggs has it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. On first down, here's May. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Patriots at 13-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they go play action with May. It's complete to Diggs. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Second down, it's Henderson. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. He's going to try and do this himself. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Williams, a man in motion right. On second down, here's May. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third and short, going with their tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Austin Hooper taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots are once again back in front. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all three timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe. So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit. Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Back to throw. Allen. And he floats one there, incomplete. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. Now Allen throwing on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. This is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year. I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks. Short pass caught by Henry. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's May. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some. Now May on first down. That is caught. It's Williams. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the big question on this final Sunday, Week 18, could he run up enough pass yards to set the single-season all-time record? It's held by Peyton Manning at 5.477. He's within shouting distance, so we'll see what happens and how much they let him throw the football here in this finale. Throwing here is May. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. You think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to it. From the gun, it's May. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Now they run the option on second down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. .51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape, and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Throwing is Allen on third. That is caught. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now Allen going to change it up. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 16. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A first down carry for Davis. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Bills! Reggie Gilliam from 3 yards out. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Check 43.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play. Action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll throw with May. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
To throw, it's May. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The tight end Henry here in motion. Now May to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is caught by Williams for a New England touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Patriots will add to their 4th quarter lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And a good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
To the air, May.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Allen. That's taken in by Knox. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. To throw is Allen. Going right, puts it on the carpet, it's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Throwing, Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So now the Pats offense comes on, and they'll try for the 2-point conversion.
May going to try and throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Allen. That's caught by Shakir.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Allen.
cannot get away, and down he goes. Christian Barmore. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, see.